stay above 500 here.
Link 5 Lima Delta traffic line, runway 30 Skyhawk will hold further intersection for you.
Roger, 5 Delta.
And here we just fly straight, west one low until we have CLA River, and then at the river we turn left.
Okay.
And this is where you can start to climb to 700 feet. For Compton, you would just fly straight here, so you follow closer to the 405.
Yep.
But here, when we go in the harbor area, we turn left at the river.
Okay.
So you can start climbing here to 700 feet.
Okay, start climbing.
Here, people follow the river, so we always do a check before we turn. Clear right,
clear
left. Okay, and you stay on the right side of the river here.
Okay.
Yeah? Like the roads, we follow the right side here.
Line up away. Cherokee 5, Golf Echo, runway 26 right. Line up away.
Runway 26 right, line 25, Golf Echo.
Climbing here, 700 feet.
Okay. Climb 700.
Whiskey Charlie, your short departure is approved, but continuing traffic holds in position. Lane 5, Lima Delta, contact ground.
The ground, 5 Delta.
Cherokee 5, Golf Echo, fly runway heading, remain in frequency for the turn. Runway heading, runway 26 right, clear takeoff.
Runway heading with you, 26 right, clear takeoff, 5 Golf Echo.
So here, 700 feet, 70 knots.
Okay.
And here, this is where we can request frequency change.
We're gonna frequency change.
Charlie, runway 26
We
right,
request frequency change.
change. Call me.
Frequency option, 26 right, 2 Whiskey Charlie. Long Beach Tower, helicopter 426, request frequency change.
Helicopter 426, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved to helicopter 426. Frequency change.
Okay, so now we are on. And here we make our first, so we fly between the bridge here and the red and white cranes. Okay, so this is where we're going to turn in between these two.
Okay.
Okay, make sure you're not flying too close to the bridge here.
Okay.
And then we do a position report over the red cranes. Okay, so we have the red and white cranes. Here we have red cranes, we have blue cranes. Then everybody knows where we are. Here we fly in between.
Okay.
Then you basically fly your straight line to Point Fermin.
Okay.
Okay?
What you shall refer to point is the red crane.
Yes.
Correct.
So when we are at you tell them harbor traffic, helicopter 426 over red cranes, whatever altitude we have, we start climbing here.
Okay.
To 1,300 feet, heading southwestbound to Point Fermin Harbor.
Okay.
Okay, so basically fly the straight line here. So here, now we fly directly this straight line, and we climb to 1,300 feet.
Okay. Our traffic, helicopter 74426 over Red Crane at 900 feet, southwestbound 2 point per min hour.
Foxtrot Romeo is over the prison, 121.2, heading back to Tartar.
Okay, and here, when you still climb, you say some at 900 feet and climbing.
Oh, okay.
Because now when you only say 900 feet, people expect us to stay at 900.
Okay.
But when you're climbing or descending, then we are telling them when we're maneuvering at or below a specific altitude, people know we're going to be also lower. Or in this case, when we tell them we are 900 feet and climbing, people know we are still climbing. We don't stay at 900 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. So here's the helicopter and he's flying directly to Torrance.
Perfect insight.
And here you make your normal position report over the blue cranes.
Okay. Our traffic, helicopter 74426 over right to Blue Crane at 1,200 feet, climbing and southwestbound 2 point per min hour.
It looks like nobody is right now here around Point Furman.
Okay.
So we're going to start to climb to 1,800 here.
Okay.
And over Point Furman, you tell them that harbor traffic, helicopter 426, over Point Furman at whatever altitude we have.
Okay.
Climbing to 1,800 feet, maneuvering at or below 1,800 feet.
Okay.
Here we can already look. So here right now we don't have any smoke or anything where we could look where the wind's coming from.
Okay.
Okay, it also feels pretty stable here, and when I check with flight 64,
almost, yeah.
Pretty much wind is calm. We maybe have 1 or 2 knots here.
Okay.
So we're gonna see when we turn around. But looks like wind is pretty calm, so we can actually do the maneuver in both directions.
Okay.
70, yeah, right now here it's indicated that ground speed and indicated is the same, so wind is calm. Gonna see when we turn in this direction if it's still the same, but if it is, then we can do the maneuvers in both directions.
Okay. Open National Golf Club?
No, here we stay over. So we're going to maneuver around Point Furman. So it tells them we are over Point Furman, 1,600 feet, climbing to 1,800, maneuvering at or below 1,800.
Okay. Our traffic, helicopter 74426 over Point 2 permit at 1,600 feet, climbing to 1,800 feet and maneuvering below 1,800 feet. Hover.
We're going to climb to 1,800 feet here.
Okay.
Okay, and now we already do a gauge check here for traffic. Okay. So here I don't see anyone on our left side, I don't see anyone on our right side, and I don't see anyone in front and below.
Yeah.
Okay, what we're gonna do, we are gonna have a headwind here, so we can do it in this direction. What you're gonna do now, you do a gauge check.
Okay, gauge check. The warning lights top of screen, 1, 2, 3 in the green, arm center, and half beat and carb out of the center, yellow check.
Okay, carb full up. Always make sure carb is full up. Okay, so now we have checked for traffic. Now get it to an OGE hover.
Okay, get into OGE hover.
So we're gonna slow down here.
Okay.
Don't raise collective too much. We are at 2,000 now. Okay, we climbed a little bit too much. Okay, so this is the first set of vibrations.
Okay.
Now this is the second set. This is the onset of vortex ring state. Look at your VSI.
100, 200, 300.
Okay, so now
400.
recover. Lower collective, forward cyclic. As soon as you see airspeed alive, raise collective to 23 inches, 60 knot pitch attitude.
Okay.
So that was a pretty nice VRS recovery. Okay. Smooth and controlled. Really good inputs here. Okay, let's do it again.
Okay.
Clear right. Clear left. Nobody in front and below.
Okay.
Carpet is full up. No warning lights. Top of the green. 1, 2, 3.
Now center and half and half. Carpet out to center. Check.
Okay. So get into an OGE hover.
Okay.
So this is the first set of vibrations. Second set. Now this is the onset of vortex ring.
Okay.
Look at your VSI now.
100,
we are descending.
200, 300, 400.
Okay, recover.
Collective and forward cycling. And speed is alive.
So this is raise collective to 23 inches, 60 knot pitch attitude.
Okay.
Really smooth, good VRS. Okay, we do one more and then we start with out rotation. VRS, really good job here today.
Okay. Airspeed down. Okay. This one. 100, 200, 300, 400. Lower collective.
Forward cycling. You can raise collective more. We're only using 21. You can raise 23 inches because what we want to do, we want to stop our descent as soon as possible. Okay, so here, let's do a clearing turn. Let's turn around here. Clear left, clear right. So here, airspeed 70 knots, speed up to 70 knots.
Okay.
Yeah. Clear left, clear right. Let's fly back to Point Fermin.
Okay.
And climb back up to 1,800.
Okay.
That's really good, smooth control inputs. This is exactly how we recover from VRS. Really good job here. Okay, so here, climb to 1,800 feet.
Okay.
And look at your trim strings. You're going to need a little bit more left pedal. Okay, left pedal for trim. Actually, it looks like we have a little bit of a tailwind from this direction.
Okay.
So we're going to do the out rotation in this direction too, that we have the headwind. It's just like 3-4 knots, but yeah, so that's not we could easily do it with 3-4 knots tailwind, not a problem at all. But especially at the beginning, we're going to do it with a headwind.
Okay.
We climb to 1,800 feet.
Okay.
I'm going to make the first call here.
Okay.
Hello, traffic helicopter 426 over Point Fermin, 1,800 feet, practicing auto rotations, rapid descent, hover. Yep. So say no, set auto rotation, rapid descent, that we are descending fast here.
Okay.
Clear left, clear right. So look outside. Look here, we want to look at the horizon.
Okay.
Stable attitude here. So we're going to roll out here.
Roll out.
Along the shoreline.
Okay.
So 1,800 feet, 70 knots.
Okay.
So here, keep the 70 knots, a little bit more left pedal for trim. Left pedal here. Okay, so keep the 70 knots, then we do a gauge check. Okay. So warning lights, top of the green.
1, 2, 3 in the green now, center, half and after carpet out to center.
Okay, carpet, make sure always, especially for auto rotations, carpet is full up.
Okay.
Okay, I have controls.
You have control.
I have controls. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the first one. So here we have perfect our 70 knots. Now we look straight outside, and then we count down. Our rotation, 3, 2, 1. Lower collective, right pedal aft cyclic. Okay, and now RPM, airspeed outside. 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 To recover, we raise collective again. Air was a little bit on the faster side. I kept 70 the entire time.
Okay.
Airspeed between 60 and 70 is what we want to have. Ideally, so the perfect one would be 65.
Okay.
Okay? You have controls.
I have control.
You have controls. Okay? Let's climb back up to 1,800 feet.
Okay.
Clear left, clear right. Okay? And then we're gonna do it together. Okay, so we roll out, we do a gauge check, carb it full up.
Yep.
And number one thing, so when you count down, autorotation 3, 2, 1, when you enter, really make sure, collective full down, a little bit right pedal, and a tiny bit aft cyclic for our pitch attitude.
Okay.
So let's climb to 1,800 feet here.
Okay. feet.
Yep. Harbor traffic, helicopter 426, over Point Fermin, 1,800 feet, practicing autorotations, rapid descent, Harbor. Clear left, clear right. A little bit more. 1,900 is fine here, then we have a little bit longer glide.
Okay.
You're clear of clouds, so that's not a problem too. Nobody around us. Okay. Clear right, clear left, nobody in front and below. So we're gonna roll out here.
Well,
okay. A little bit left pedal for trim.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're gonna keep our 70 knots here.
Okay.
So make sure we have our 70 knot attitude. We do a gauge check.
So warning light, top of screen, 1, 2, 3 in the green, arm center, half in and after, car weight out to center and car weight to full up. Car weight to full up.
Okay, so full up. So now we're gonna look outside. We're gonna have our 70 knot attitude here.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna look outside. Perfectly 70 knots, straight and level. And now to enter, we're gonna do it together here the first time. Okay. So our rotation, 3, 2, 1. Lower collective, right pedal, aft cycle.
Correct.
Okay, RPM, airspeed outside. RPM, airspeed outside. Fluid RPMs are going down. I have controls.
You have control.
RPMs were going down a little bit too much here. Okay, so here, so you did exactly what you had to do. You have controls?
I have control.
You have controls. Our RPMs dropped a little bit fast here.
Okay.
Clear left, clear right. So what you did here with the enter, you lower collective right away.
Yeah.
Do it, but this is actually how you should enter in a real engine failure.
Okay.
So to really, but what we want to do a little bit smoother for practice, okay? So when we lower, the input itself was completely correct, okay? Collective full down, but you felt how we really dropped a little bit, because we really dumped the collective. This is exactly what we need for an engine failure, okay? In case of a real engine failure, this is exactly how you should do it.
Okay.
But for practice here, we want to be a little bit smoother so that we learn the control inputs.
Okay.
So here we dumped the collective, and then we had this nosedive attitude, and our RPMs were dropping quite a bit.
Okay.
So here a little bit slower. When we lower, I'm going to guide it with you so that you feel how much or in which, how fast we should lower the collective.
Okay.
But the input itself was a right pedal, and that was exactly how we should do it. Okay? So this is just a little fast. Okay? So here we do it a little bit slower, a little bit more smooth. And then, but the inputs itself, that's the number one thing, that is good. And for an real engine failure, this is exactly how you should lower the collective.
Okay.
Okay? So, clear left, clear right. But the number one thing, what I want to see and what you did is that we give the correct control inputs. And that was exactly how you should do it, okay? Just a little fast, as I said. But the input itself, what we want to see, what we want to do. So now we roll out here. Gauge check.
The warning light, top of screen, 1, 2, 3, the green arm center, half in and half, car width out of the center yellow, and car width put up.
Okay, so now focus here. We want to have our 70 knots. A little bit left pedal for trim.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so you feel with me along, okay, that we do not do it too fast. Okay, so we're going to look outside now.
Okay.
And now, our rotation, 3, 2, 1. Lower collective, right pedal, aft cycling. Okay, RPM, airspeed outside. RPM, airspeed outside. RPM, airspeed outside. RPM,
Airspeed outside.
okay, RPMs are going down a little bit, you lower collective. Okay? If your RPMs are going up, what they are doing now, you raise collective a little bit. Okay, and now recover, raise collective. See, that was a really nice glide now. We were way more, so start raising collective here. We want to stop our descent here.
Okay.
That was a good entry and glide now.
Okay.
See, we were pretty stable with our RPMs. We didn't get into a low RPM situation. Keep your 60 knots.
Okay.
And start climbing out again.
Okay.
Okay. This is exactly, so a little bit slow with the entry and you see everything was way more stable.
Okay.
So that was a good entry and a good flare. Yeah? Glide, sorry. Clear left,
clear right.
So number one thing, if we are a little bit smoother when we lower collective, makes it a little bit easier for us.
Okay.
But for the first time now, that was good entry and a good glide. Okay, let's climb up to 1,700, 1,800 again.
Okay.
Clear left, clear right. We can turn a little bit early if there is nobody around us here right now.
Okay.
Harbor traffic, helicopter 426, over Trump National, 1,600, climbing to 1,800, practicing autorotations, rapid descent, hover. Gonna roll out here.
Roll out.
A little bit left pedal.
Left pedal.
Gauge check.
The warning light, top of screen, 1, 2, 3, the green arm center, half and upper, car width out of the center, and car width put up.
Okay, so look outside, straighten level altitude, 70 knots.
Okay.
Okay, whenever you're ready, count down.
Okay. Auto rotation, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, lower collective, right pedal, aft cycling. Okay, RPM, airspeed outside. RPM, airspeed outside.
RPM, airspeed outside. RPM, airspeed outside. RPM, airspeed outside.
Your RPMs are going down a little bit, you go down. RPMs are going up, you go up. Okay, RPMs, airspeed outside. RPM, airspeed outside. RPM,
airspeed outside. RPM,
okay, recover here, raise collective. Because you're already pretty low.
Okay.
Here we were a little bit on the faster side. Okay, we are a little bit over 70 or above 70.
Okay. Oh.
So we give a little bit more aft cycling. When you give aft cycling, okay, keep climbing out here again.
Okay.
When you give aft cycling, we're going to increase our RPMs because with aft cyclic we have more airflow going through the rotor system, which increases our RPMs.
Okay.
Okay? Keep your 60 knots here.
Okay.
So in this case, when you give aft cyclic to slow down, you also have to raise collective a little bit. Because you will see when you give aft cyclic, your RPMs will go up. Okay?
Okay.
And when your RPMs go up, you raise collective. Okay, so it's immediately when you see you're at 70 or 75 knots and you want to slow down to 65 knots when you give aft cyclic, start raising collective too.
Okay.
So that we avoid that the RPMs go up too much. And the same thing if you have to speed up, if you are too slow and you have to give forward cyclic to speed up, your RPMs will drop because now we drop the nose, we have less airflow. This brings our RPMs down.
Okay.
And when our RPMs go down, we want to lower collective. So if you give forward cyclic to speed up, immediately lower collective right away a little bit, we avoid the drop in RPMs.
Okay.
Okay, so we do it one more time.
Okay.
And then we go back to Long Beach in the traffic pattern and do a little bit of quick stops, max performance takeoff, or at least a steep approach.
Okay.
And quick stops, because these are important maneuvers for your stage check.
Okay.
Clear left, clear right. Harbor traffic, helicopter 426 over Point Furman, 1,800 feet, practicing autorotations, rapid descent, harbor. But your inputs are good. Okay, so this is exactly, you do exactly the right inputs, exactly what we need. This is a really good first try here.
Okay.
So here we roll out, 1,800, 70 knots, trim.
Trim.
Okay, and then gauge check.
The warning lights top of screen, 1, 2, 3 in the green, out center, half in and out to car width, out to center, and car width pull up.
Okay, so now focus, we want to have 70 knots, straight level attitude. Okay, whenever you are ready, count down.
Okay. Auto rotation, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, lower collective, right pedal, aft cyclic. Okay, so RPM, airspeed outside. RPM, airspeed outside. Let's give a little bit aft cyclic here to slow down. So RPM, airspeed. So here, keep it here, RPM, airspeed outside. RPM, so hold it now here. Okay, we have exactly 65. So here, don't do anything. Keep it here, RPM, airspeed outside. RPM, airspeed outside. Okay, recover here.
Recover.
So here you see when you keep your airspeed stable,
Yep.
Let's climb up to 1,200.
Okay.
If you keep your airspeed stable, we don't have to do a lot. RPMs will not move. If we keep our steady 65 knots, your RPMs will not go up or down a lot.
Okay.
So here, this is once we have this, don't change the collective, because if you are stable, you don't have to do anything.
Okay.
Okay, make a position report that we are over Trump National, and we are heading eastbound to Point Furman.
537 right Alpha, over Queen Mary at 1,300, heading southbound.
Okay, so we keep 1,200.
Okay.
Clear left, clear right.
Alpha traffic, helicopter 7426 over Trump National Golf Club at 1,200 feet, eastbound to Point Department Harbor.
So, okay, so when we go back to Long Beach, what do we have to do first?
We have to listen to 80s.
Exactly, so put in 80s frequency.
Okay. 127.7.
Okay, focus on flying, we are a little slow. Usually we want to keep our 70 knots here. So 1,200, 70 knots. Once we are stable again, then we change the frequency again.
Okay.
Exactly, see how our nose was going down? We correct for it first, and then we're going to change it. Once we are stable again, we change the frequency again.
Okay.
Okay.
127.7.
So now, here stay at, we climbed a little bit, we stay at 1,300 here.
Okay.
70 knots. And over Point Furman, you tell them we are heading northeast bound to Queen Mary.
Okay.
We do South Redondo arrival, okay?
Okay.
for the first time. Pretty nice auto rotations. All the inputs were exactly how you should do it. The first one was just a little fast.
Okay.
But with the glide, good control here. Okay. And VRS really nice smooth control inputs. Do it exactly like that.
Okay.
Yes, this is a really nice VRS recovery. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, since we don't have to do anything right now.
Okay.
Okay, governor is off. Okay, I'm gonna reduce the RPM here. Okay, I'm gonna give you a low RPM situation. Okay, horn and ride is on. Okay. Recover, what do we have to do?
Lower collective.
Roll on throttle first. Okay.
Roll on throttle.
Increase, yeah, roll on throttle and lower collective a little bit. Increase the RPMs a little bit more. Okay. Here we want to keep it at the bottom of the green here. So this is perfect. Okay. Keep it here. Make your position report.
Harbour traffic, Helicopter 746 over point to Parmin and 1,300 feet. Northeastbound to point Kim Mary Harbour.
Okay, so here, keep your speed up a little bit.
Okay.
And now start to descend. Governor is still off. We still have governor control here, okay?
Okay.
So now we want to have 70 knots and start to descend to 1,000 feet. Okay, keep an eye on your RPMs. Keep the back pressure here so that the RPMs are not moving. Okay, so when you lower collective here, RPMs go down a little bit, so we increase it. So here, slowly, okay? You see we don't have to do a lot here.
Okay.
Keep it where it is right now. Start descending here. So here we want to always want to have a little bit of back pressure on the throttle so that the RPMs cannot go too much up or down, and here that we keep it stable. A little bit more airspeed here.
Okay.
Keep your 70 knots. Okay, RPM, our governor is still off. We still fly with governor off, so keep an eye on your RPM.
Okay.
When your RPMs are going up a little bit, okay, keep the back pressure so that we're not getting into an overspeed situation.
Okay.
And we level off at 1,000 feet here. Pretty nice. I'm going to turn the governor back on. You will feel the governor will take over and brings the RPMs on the top of the green.
Okay.
Governor comes on. Governor takes over, brings up the RPM. Okay, smooth and control inputs. This is exactly what we want on the controls.
Okay.
Okay, position report here.
Harbour traffic, Helicopter 746 over Lightsboro Crane at 1,100 feet and northeastbound to Kim Mary Harbour.
A little bit more. We don't want to directly be over the cranes. So here keep your 70 knots.
Okay.
And what's the next so listen to ATIS.
120 80s?
Yep.
Frequency change.
Scattered, ceiling 4,100 overcast. Temperature 17, dew point 12, altimeter 29er, 95, approaching. Runway 26 left, tower frequency 11.4. Runway 30 departures and runway 26 right, tower frequency 120.5. All VFR departing aircraft are requested to contact clearance delivery prior to tax via 118.1. Caution for activity in the vicinity of the airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey.
Okay, for now it's still information whiskey. It's 10:55.
Information whiskey 1653. Zulu wind 3103. Visibility 2,800. Scattered. Ceiling 4,100.
Okay, so we have whiskey when we took off. It was information whiskey. Okay, change the
Runway 30. Runway 30 arrivals and runway 26 left.
No, change it, change it. Okay? We still have to be on with Harbour here.
Okay.
So here we tell them, so put in 119.4.
Okay.
Harbour traffic, helicopter 426, over Sea Lounge, 700 feet, northeastbound to Queen Mary, back to Long Beach, last call, Harbour. Okay, so here you always make your last call, and now change to 119.4.
Change the frequency.
Yep. And now keep 700 feet, 70 knots.
Okay. air conditioner?
Huh?
Air condition is working here?
Right now, I just turned up because when here's the nose vent is closed, we have no airflow. As soon as I open it a little bit, it feels like air conditioning because now we have wind coming from the nose.
Okay.
So when we're getting closer, nobody is talking on the radio.
Okay.
We request South Redondo arrival and pad assignment.
Okay. Long Beach Tower, helicopter 7446 over Kim area 700 feet. Request the South Redondo arrival and pad assignment with information whiskey.
Helicopter 74426, Long Beach Tower, Redondo approved, report to tank farm.
South Redondo approved, report tank farm.
South Redondo approved, report at the tank farm, helicopter 426.
Okay, and at the tank farm, tower will tell us which pad, or if we have to hold south.
Okay.
So 99% of the time, tower will tell you here, South Redondo approved, report tank farm.
Okay.
Now prepare already the next frequency.
Next frequency 120.5.
Exactly, because we heard both, with whiskey, both frequencies are in use. And when we go to the pad, we will need 120.5.
Okay.
Clear track 386, turn left at Foxtrot 3, contact ground.
That's the over now.
November 6, Charlie Bravo, runway 26 left, cleared for the option.
26 left, clear for the option. Can we get a short approach, 6 Bravo?
November 6, Charlie Bravo, short approach first.
Thank you, 6 Bravo.
So now we are a little bit low. Okay, we want to have 700 feet here, 70 knots.
Clear right and clear left.
Okay, good, so here we stay on the right side.
Okay.
Here we keep our 700 feet, 70 knots. And at the tank farm, we have to be at 500.
Okay.
Okay, level off here at 600. Right now we are still far enough away, so we don't have to be set low here.
Okay.
Because again, we fly always over the same houses, that we do not annoy them too much. If tower normally...
Contact tower on 120.5.
Contact tower 120.5, helicopter 426.
Okay, so now?
Frequency change.
Runway 30, Delta 4, cleared for takeoff.
Use caution for helicopter cleared 30 Delta 4, 74 Alpha.
November 1, Quebec, turn base now, runway 26 right, cleared for the option. You're in front of a Boeing 737, mal final, runway 30.
Here you tell them when nobody's talking, report tank farm,
November 2
and
Alpha
request
November,
pad assignment.
Extend downwind 2 Alpha November.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 426 over tank farm 500 feet. Request pad assignment with information whiskey.
Yes, this is way too
Long Beach
much.
Tower, pad 2 or 4, cleared to land traffic, on at 8 mile final, runway 30, Boeing 737.
Pad 4, clear to land.
Pad 4 clear to land. Looking for traffic, helicopter 426.
Helicopter 426, which pad are you landing on?
Pad 4, helicopter 426.
Helicopter 426, thanks.
Okay, so tower told us here pad 2 or 4 is available and that there is a landing traffic on an 8 mile final. And here you do not have to say all this because we already are in contact with tower. Okay, so here you only have to tell them tower told us report tank farm. So we tell them we are at the tank farm and we request pad assignment. That's all you need to say here because tower we already in contact. So here we keep our 500 feet, 70 knots.
500 feet, indicate right course traffic. with information whiskey.
November 68344 Long Beach Tower, turn right, enter direct right downwind runway 26 right.
So here we use as a reference point these green runner pads.
Direct entry for runway 26 right, 344. November 7
Clear
Alpha, contact SoCal
clear
departure.
left. Okay.
Contact SoCal.
So now we enter our downwind.
Thank you very much.
So here 500 feet, 70 knots. Carpet comes up.
Carpet comes up.
Okay, gauge check.
The warning lights top of screen 1 to 3 in the green arm center and 1/4.5 here and carpet out to center yellow.
Maybe a little bit low here. Here you want to keep your 500 feet. And here at the end, 500 feet, 60 knots.
426, turn base now if you're able, or hold east at runway 30.
Turning base now, helicopter 426. Okay, so here, because the landing traffic is getting a little bit closer, so tower told us turn base now or hold.
Okay.
Turn base now if able. Okay, clear right, clear left. Okay, normal approach to pad 4.
November, turn base now, runway 26 right, clear.
Carpet comes off.
Carpet comes up.
now.
Okay, so normal approach. Are we high or low?
High.
We are a little bit high, so we have to lower collective a little bit more.
Okay.
Cessna 11 Quebec.
Okay, now the closer we get to our pads, the more we have to slow down.
Extend downwind, we'll come back.
So here, slow down more and more.
Current wind calm altimeter at 3000.
Keep the nose straight with the pedals.
Okay.
Okay. Now raise collective left pedal, forward cyclic to level off. So at the end we want to be a little bit slower.
Okay.
Clear right, clear left, left pedal turn.
Right pedal turn.
Okay, so we have the landing traffic, one is holding short. Okay, while we have to wait, let's do a set down. Okay, look where the wind's coming from, where it feels most stable for you.
Okay.
And then we do a set down. Collective fall down.
November 344, extend downwind. Extend downwind, 344.
What is our update? Let's pick up.
Okay.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 80156, crossing Benfield, Atlas, requesting pilot 900 whiskey.
Helicopter 80156, Long Beach Tower, 856, turn now, wind calm altimeter at 3000 east, Willow 3, report a mile out.
Roger, reported mile out, helicopter 156.
Southwest 3698 Long Beach Tower, traffic's on a 6-mile final Cherokee, additional traffic lining runway 26 right, runway 30, line up and wait.
Let's do another. Actually, clear left, clear right, right pedal turn.
745 Lima, Long Beach Tower, standby.
Stabilize, do a set down here.
Okay.
Okay, let's prepare for a max performance takeoff. Okay, what do we have to do when we want to do a max performance takeoff?
So turn 70 to 75.
70 to 75.
Turning base now, we'll come back.
70 to 75. And collective friction on.
Okay.
Southwest 3698, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Okay, what's the next thing we have to do?
I turned the setting to 992.
Okay, set it to 2992.
992.
What's our pressure altitude?
Minus 90, 14.
minus 40. Okay. So here this is 0, minus 20, minus 40, minus 60, minus 80, minus 100. It was 2992. We are here minus 40.
Yeah.
Okay. So the latest with information X-ray tower set altimeter setting now is 3000. So we set it to 3000.
3000.
Okay. So what else do we need?
Next is OAT and limit vector check.
Okay.
Helicopter 66 Alpha, pad 3, cleared for takeoff.
22.7.
Okay.
2.7 and 23.3.
Southwest 3698.
Okay, so until here 21, 22, 23, so between 23 and 24. Yes, this is how much we can raise collective.
November 2 Alpha,
Okay.
November, right cross on
Okay,
approved cross
so now we have the altimeter back. We have calculated our 5-minute takeoff power.
Yes.
What do we have to do next?
66 Alpha landing in
Collective friction
will
and
be at your own risk.
friction off.
Final for runway
Collective
26.
friction off.
And go to 80%. Covenant takes off.
Number 45 Lima, runway 26 right, clear for me to take off, right down approved.
26 right, me to take off, right down approved, 45 Lima.
Number 11 Quebec, runway 26 right,
Let's
clear
do
for
a
the
gauge
option
check.
traffic landing,
So
runway
one
30
nice
will
top
hold
of
short of the
screen, 1,
intersection
2,
for you.
3 in the green up center, and
26 right,
1
clear for the
covenant
option
off here, and curve it down
Number
to center,
344,
check.
turn base, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Check runway 30. Right now I don't see anyone
November
taking off.
344, turn base,
Well,
two
way in the
numbers, runway
distance.
26 right, clear to land.
Okay, so when nobody's talking, what do we have to request?
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 7.26 at pad 4, request to show.
Hold east of runway 30,
Request to left close chirping with short delay.
and additional traffic is on final for runway 26 right.
Holding east, looking for traffic, helicopter 156.
Okay, so here it's getting closer now. So tower told the other traffic already hold east, so we're gonna wait here.
Okay.
November 45 Lima traffic.
So we just request left close traffic with short delay.
And right turn is approved.
Sure.
It's a small, it looks like a Cessna that's landing on 30.
Okay.
They're on short final now.
Tower, that's the 68344. Any chance we can do touch and go staying in the pattern? November 344, touch and goes approved, right close traffic approved. 26 right, touch and go approved, right close traffic 344, thank you.
So it's when you see the Boeing, so
pad 3 is available now. Did you want to stay on pad 4 or hover taxi to pad 3?
pad 4 is fine for us, helicopter 426, thank you.
Thank you. Helicopter 156 just finished that orbit and then pad 2 or 3 clear to land.
Rudder, pad 3 clear land, helicopter 156.
November 45 Lima, contact SoCal departure, have a good flight.
Departure, have a good one, 45 Lima.
They just touched down, so here we request left close traffic with short delay. Okay?
November 2 Alpha November, follow traffic on 1 mile final, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
Traffic inside 26 right, clear for the option, 2 Alpha November.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 7.26, so at pad 4, request to left close traffic with short delay.
Standby. Helicopter 426, approved as requested, pad 4, clear for takeoff.
At pad 4, clear for takeoff, helicopter 426.
And tower set approved as requested. Okay, so now we are short delays approved. Raise collector, get light on the skids.
Okay.
Cessna 11 Quebec, number
And
3.
now raise collective to your 23.6 inches.
Okay.
So here, keep it here. We don't have more power available right now. A little bit forward cyclic, so we are climbing out slowly, but we are climbing out here.
Okay.
With the pedals, keeps the nose straight.
Okay. Safety obstacle clear.
A little bit more here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so here 50 feet obstacle clearance. Okay, so and now forward cyclic. So here we keep our 23.6 inches and now our 60 knot pitch attitude.
Okay.
And now we do a normal upwind, crosswind, downwind base, and on base we roll out on final 300 feet, 60 knots, then we level off at 300 feet.
Okay.
Because we want to land with a steep approach.
Okay.
So we level off at we keep 300 feet, fast walking pace, feeling until we have our steep approach angle.
Helicopter 426, pad 4, clear to land.
At pad 4, clear to land, helicopter 426.
Okay, Okay, so now when we are on final, look for pad 4. When you have pad 4 on top of your trim strings here, start the steep approach.
Short final. So if you can actually turn your base now, you're going to be in front of a Boeing 737 that's 6.5 knots final for runway 30.